to you. But otherwise, here's topic number 1. All right, so we're going back to Monday Night Raw. This is March 24th, storyline number 1 in our review. We have a review of Monday Night Raw, all three of us, Vlad and Robert, if anyone's interested. It's in the description below. But we reviewed every storyline, but today we're just going to talk about the Cody Cena stuff. So for all the other stuff, you have to click on our blog post if you are so interested. But Cena comes out to cut another promo, basically. I think a lot of fans were quick to recognize that it was kind of similar to the week before, where he cut a promo on the fans, talking crap. Okay, I'm not going to go into detail, but I think he threw in one extra thing about the spinner belt. I think that's like kind of in my mind. I think that's like a preview of what's to come. I think they're going to bring that spinner belt back, especially if he wins the title. But he said the fans, railed on him for the spinner belt, and then now he's going to bring it back, and he's going to. What did he say? He's going to retire with the title. He's going to win the title, and he's going to retire and take it home with him, and all that stuff. So of course Cody comes out again. So they have a nice talk, but this time almost gets physical as Cody unbuttoned his shirt and dropped the title belt, kind of looking to see if he can goat Cena into a physical fight at least. And then Cena on this night strategically walked off. So let's see. For our reviews on this night, let's see what we got. I gave it 2 thumbs up, which is a big come down from our previous reviews. Because last Monday, which was Cena's first, heel turn promo, we all gave it really high ratings. But on this one, not bad ratings. 2 thumbs up from me and Robert, 1.5 thumbs from Vlad. So those are still really good ratings, but it just came down for us a little bit. All right, I want to get comments from you guys. I'm going to put 5 minutes on the clock for this topic because we got a lot of topics to get to today. But I just want to spend 5 minutes on Cena. So I'll start with Vlad. Vlad, you go first. You want to give any comments about this scene, the second one, of its liking?
Yeah, I mean, it was still a good promo. That's why I gave it a fairly high rating. I just think that a lot of it was repetitive of what he said in the first promo, which is not a bad thing. It's not as good as when you hear it the first time, right? But he did add a couple different nuanced things, saying that he'll be the last world champion, and he's going to be, he did, like you said, this with the whole spinner belt thing, which is, let's be honest, was a horrific idea, a terrible belt, a terrible looking belt, and everything in between. But it's fine that he can add that to the promo and add this to the kind of the angle of why the crowd hated him and why he turned on them and whatnot. So it adds to it. Cody did his part incredibly well, again, as being like the ultimate babyface in a sense. And it was another great statement and another great moment, but makes me wonder what's to come, what's coming up next. I'm very curious. But
yeah, I think people are thinking it's okay for these first 2 times that it turned out like this, but it's got to go somewhere different, I guess, starting this week.
I think there will be some physicality to it, and I do think they have to. I think they have to bring The Rock back into it. I mean, I'm sorry, but they have to. They have no choice. Like, whether they want to or don't want to, he has to be involved. Like, there's just no way around it. You can't have what happened at Elimination Chamber and have him not be involved. I mean, he has to. So, yeah.
Robert, let's get some thoughts from you. 2 thumbs up. You really liked it. Okay.
Yes. So, in the previous week, the promo that John Cena did, he set the bar incredibly high. I did not expect him to meet that bar again. I don't think he did meet that bar, but nevertheless, this was still really good. Also, another part of the reason why I can't rate it as high as the previous week is I don't think the crowd this time was as good as the crowd from Brussels. Yeah. The Brussels crowd was incredible. So this crowd was still good, but not as great. The combination of those 2 things and some of the repetitive stuff that he mentioned, but still, I still liked it enough to give it 2 thumbs up. I'm curious to see what he means by he's gonna ruin wrestling. That I'm really, really curious about, because he did mention that he's gonna ruin wrestling for the fans and for the wrestlers themselves. So All right, I want to see how he attempts to do that. That'll be pretty interesting. Um, so yeah, the next promo, this has to go somewhere, and I do think that at some point they need to bring The Rock. I don't know if it has to be the next Raw, but pretty soon. I mean, it is almost WrestleMania, so
Yeah.
at some point The Rock has to come back and make an appearance.
Well, all right. It's funny you guys mentioned that because I kind of got this feeling the other day. I was thinking about it. I was like, maybe The Rock is just not going to come again. I was like, what if that happens?
He will. He's going to. He's going to.
Okay,
I don't know. I just think he didn't travel to the Europe shows, but he'll be there once they come back to the States.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. But you know what? I wouldn't mind it personally if The Rock wasn't involved in this at all till even the match. Like if they just let this be a Cena thing.
Well,
Yeah. Well, what is he supposed to do? He's gonna come out with them as a valet or something for the match, or is he gonna be John Cena with The Rock versus Cody Rhodes?
Not necessarily, but you would think he would try to help him win.
So he's gonna run in. Or he's gonna send someone. There's other ways he could. There's other ways he could manipulate the match. Like Vince would maybe get the ref to just not do the 3 count. Just when the 3 comes, just don't count it or something like that, or the
Where's the 3? To quote Jim Ross.
Yeah.
Where's the 3?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, all right. So I don't know. That's all I'm saying. I mean,
It doesn't matter if the ref counts to 3.
you guys could be right about this. The Rock could be on his way back, and they're gonna have some segments. I don't really see how it's. I kind of would rather it be without The Rock. Like, okay, The Rock blessed him, and he's gonna kind of help him in some way, but I don't think he needs The Rock there by his side all the time or cutting promos with him or whatever the heck is gonna happen.
It wouldn't make more sense though, because The Rock was the one that gave the signal, right?
Yeah,
for the turn.
yeah.
So
Well,
it would make sense for him to.
Nothing's gonna happen until they have this match. We just gotta wait for the match. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think the heel turn great, and but I think the fact that The Rock was there, they have to go back to it. Just because it was seemingly he did it to work with The Rock and to get benefits from working with somebody in that position, right? So you would think that would mean The Rock has to help him try to win the title. So yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, I want to move on from this. I don't want to spend all day on it. 5 minutes is fine. It wasn't as good as the opening day promo. It ran long today. Vlad, you want to stay for the honorable mentions?
Sure.
Raw. Gunther getting slapped. You called it one of the greatest slaps of recent memory, or what?
Yeah, that's right. Yes, that was a great looking slap. It was tremendous, for sure. Great looking slap.
All right.